focusing a little bit more on movement today, and particularly really just emphasizing the benefits of slow movement is what I want to look at today, because quite often we think slow movement is easy and soft, but actually you can, and as you know, for those of you who've practiced when we've done a really slow squat, and we'll do that again today, you realize how challenging that actually is. So with slow movement, you can actually really take your time to be aware of your technique and your form. So really tune into your form and your balance. Also, it's strengthening the body, because you're taking time, you're spending time under tension, you're strengthening the body, and you can body sense, you can really feel what's going on in the body. So that's the focus that I want to explore today. Let's come up to your standing position. And let's go shoulder width apart with the feet, a little bit of bend in the knee, a little bit of give in the knee. I'll just show you from the side. So we've got a little bit of bend. So the first thing we're doing straight away is using the legs. So we're really strengthening the legs by using the ground, really feeling grounded, connected and stable. So we're creating that stable base to work from. Lengthen the spine up from the crown, and we'll just bring our arms into a position where you're almost like I'm in the I surrender position. So you're opening up across the collarbone. Just watch that we're not thrusting that rib cage out or creating any too much tension in the upper chest. So we're just opening up the arms in this position. Tall through the spine. So keep in mind all of the time that central rotational axis, because we're going to rotate the spine. We're just going to slightly transfer our weight. I'll mirror you to the left side and then rotate around to the left, and then just look behind you nice and slow, and then come back to the center, and then we go to the right. So a little bit of weight through that right foot first, transferring the weight, using that right hip, lower back, mid back, upper back and neck, and then back to center, keeping the knees bent. So a little bit of bend in the knees. Rotate, so leading from the hip, lower back, mid back, upper back, head, back to center, hip, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. Again, we're not forcing or straining. Nice and slow, controlled. And have that idea of, as you're rotating, you're also extending the spine. So it's a bit like a corkscrew. As you're pulling the corkscrew out of a bottle, you're going upwards as well. So you're extending and rotating the spine, rather than compressing and rotating the spine. So I'm lifting upwards, although my knees are bent a little bit, and I'm pushing into the ground and keeping tall through the spine. As I rotate, you might get a few little crunches. And again, slow. So notice what's going on in the feet. Notice what's going on in the hips, the knees, lower back, shoulders, and the breath is just easy in and out through the nose. That's looking good with everyone on Zoom there. So a couple more, one more each side. Keep tall. That really subtle weight shift. So you're pushing a little bit more through the heel that you're rotating towards. And then come back to the center. You can walk your feet together. Just let the arms relax. Give the arms a little bit of a shake as well. So even just the time under tension from holding your arms in that position is strengthening the arms. You might feel that little bit of tightness or a little bit of work, not necessarily tightness, going on in the shoulders. Just shake out the hands a little bit, shake out the legs a little bit. Let's go to our spine flexion and extension. So let's go from, I'll show you from the side, that little bit of bend in the knees, a little bit of hinge forwards at the hip. We extend the spine. So if you've done yoga, it's like that cat-cow but standing. And then you tuck the pelvis and you flex the spine. Extend, looking up and flexing and extending. Slow, controlled movement. You can breathe in through the nose, just natural breathing in as you come up. Then you can breathe out. Or just breathe whatever is comfortable for you. So no forcing of the breath, no forcing of the movement. Slow movement. Use the ground as well. Use the heels into the ground. Keeping the knees bent all the way through this. So even as you extend the spine, you're keeping that grounding, knees bent. And now we're going to go to one side. So we'll go to the right side. So as you extend, you come over and look up to the right side. And then you flex, come back into the middle. Extend and go over to the left side, so I'm mirroring you. Flex and come back to the middle. Use the ground, push down into the ground, but extend the spine up. Come back into the middle. Extend. Feel what's going on in the feet, where you feel connection with the ground. How it feels. Each side, does it feel different as you go to the left in the ribs? How does it feel when you go to the right? Take your time. Tucking the pelvis as you flex. Extending the thoracic spine, the upper back as you extend. Let's again do one more each side. Extend. And flex, and then just bring the arms down to the side. Step back in again. And let's have a good shake now. So shake out the hands and the wrists. Use the heels, so if you're comfortable to bang the heels into the ground. Vibration. Get that vibration going. I was doing a class the other night, attending a class, not teaching, but on humming and vibration. Fascinating stuff. So we'll be bringing a little bit more humming into our breath work as well on Tuesdays. And the benefits of increased nasal nitric oxide, oxygen. And it's the same with the vibration through the body. You're creating vibration through the bones, releasing any stress, any tension. See if you can notice anywhere where you do feel any tightness, where it needs to be released a little bit more. And then slow it down and just take a moment just to come to standing and just feel the tingling or the energy running through the body. Just take a moment to balance. Tune in, line yourself with gravity. Move around a little bit if you need to, if it feels comfortable. And then we'll step back out. This time we're going to go quite wide on the step out and bend the knees a little bit more. And we're going to, I'll mirror you, go to the left, shift the weight, rotate. Shift the weight to the right, rotate. So we're just swinging as we shift. See if we can drop as we go through the movement. See if you can drop into that center a little bit more. Drop into the center. So it's a bit like skating, pushing with the feet, using the hips, and then the upper body is literally just rotating around. You can go with it with the head, you can watch each side. If that starts to feel quite dizzy, just keep your focus forwards. But just relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the upper back, use the legs. Get into that rhythm. Really just relax the shoulders, let the arms just swing around the body. Keep the sternum lifted, so watch that we're not collapsing down here. So keep the sternum lifted so that you can rotate around the spine again. And now we're going to slow that down. So imagine you're doing it in slow motion. So here you're really going to feel legs and hips working. You can look. So imagine we just slowed the video down. And then you're almost like pushing your hands through water. You can look. Just do what feels comfortable with the hands and the arms. See if you can drop a little bit lower. Again, if it starts to hurt, you stop or you come up a little bit higher. But here's a slow movement that certainly isn't soft. See if you can challenge yourself, if you can come a little bit lower. Feel what's going on in the hips. See if you can keep low. Imagine you're almost like pushing your hands through water. So spreading the fingers. Spreading the fingers. What you could do is actually push. So you could push through to the side you're going towards, and then back and push. So you're creating your own tension within the body. So you don't need to do a push-up, you're pushing as you push through. But again, make sure that you're not straining. So I'm pushing with ease, but it's still challenging. I'm not going, I'm just pushing, smooth, fluid. This I'm really feeling in my hips. So I'm strong in my hips, strong in my legs, strong through my arms, but relaxed in the shoulders. Let's do one more each side. Push. Imagine you're pushing something out of the way. Push. And then, walk your feet back in. I can feel that in my hips. Shake your legs out, shake your hips out. Who said slow movement was easy? That's interesting because we think I know we're working with stuff with the bands and we're using the walls, which is all good and we'll continue to do that. But you can create tension just by pushing, just by spreading the fingers and pushing forward. You're still putting tension through the bones and through the body, so you're still getting the benefits of that. Let's do a new balancing practice now. Quite wide on the feet, shoulder width. I'm going to mirror you. So we're going to transfer the weight to the right, and then you kickstand the left foot. So I'm just going to kickstand. So I've almost got that left toe in the water there, but then I'm going to push through this right hip and fall over. Let's try and demonstrate that properly. Shift the weight, balance, lift the same arm as knee. So you're lifting and balancing on that right leg there. Then the challenging bit again, slow that movement down coming back. So I'm just going to step in the water to see if it's okay there. Yeah, that's fine there. Put the heel down, transfer the weight, balance. Same elbow, same arm as leg coming up. Slowly back down. Again, here's the movement that is really slow, that is much more challenging than just throwing yourself from side to side. Use that right leg, push, tall, stand tall, stand tall. Nice straight leg there, that looks good. Balance, breathe easy. Bend that leg, step down. Tentatively, what's it feel like over there? That's good. Toe down, heel down, balance, wobble, don't wobble, come back up. And then step side to side. So let's just see if we can do this now. Get some nice flowing movement going. Tall at the top, low, tall, stand tall, straighten this support leg. Transfer the weight, peel the heel, straighten your support leg. Tall, tall through the crown. Toe, heel, step. Toe, heel, step. Let's keep going. Nobody's fallen over yet, that's good. This bit is challenging, the slow bit. Keep it slow as you're stepping down. Anybody can just crash down. Anybody can crash down, but take your time, and I did that wrong, to come back up and step up. So this is the bit that's challenging. Step, balance, come up. Slowly down, toe, heel, tall. Let's do a few more. Good, it's looking good on Zoom there. See if we can slow it down even more. See if we can coordinate arm and leg, which I seem to be doing better on one side than the other. See if we can go a little bit lower. Oh no! And then take a rest there. My hips are killing me. My hips are really working there. So hopefully that feels good. Not killing me, not in a bad way. It feels good. Feels as if I'm working my hips. So let's just do a little bit of a shakeout again, and let's just do a little bit more of a hip loosener. Then we'll do some of our nice slow squats that everybody loves so much. So we're going to swing. I'll mirror you. So I'm swinging my right leg across, out, and down. And then across, out, and down. Across, out, down. Across, out, down. So it just helps to loosen up, open up the hips. Maybe loosen is the wrong word. We're opening, mobilizing the hips. Across, back, and down. Across, back, and down. Across, out, down. Across. So we're rotating, internally rotating, externally rotating, stepping down if we slow it down. Internally rotating, externally rotating, stepping down. Internal, external step. Internal, external step. Get the rhythm going. Let's do a couple more. And then shake the legs out a little bit. Just take a moment just again to stand hip width. Just check in with gravity again. See if the body feels any different, if the hips feel any different. And then we'll step out. Shoulder width. Slight turn out of the feet. Palms facing forwards. Let's just go halfway to start off with. So you're just gliding back and then coming up. So just keep the palms facing forwards. Straighten the legs at the top. Slide the hips back. Come up. Again, you can really spread the fingers. Spread the fingers, keeping the neck and the shoulders relaxed. Nice and slow. So let's do that half speed now. So slow. Slow. Push through the heels. Slow. Slow. See if we can go a little bit deeper and then just bring the hands down. So it's as if you're picking something up, bringing it up. And now we can just have a little reach up as you extend the spine again. And then slide the hands down. It's like you've got a glass wall in front of you and you're sliding down. Bring your hands down. Lift up. Extend the legs, extend the spine. Reach up. And then again, come down, slide down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Just your own comfortable place. Push through the heels. Let's see if we can slow it even more. Extend the legs. Extend the spine. Look up so your neck gets some movement through the neck. And then we slide down. Let's go as slow as we can. Just breathing easy in and out through the nose. Relax the shoulders. Really slowly. Use the floor, push through the heels. Slow as you can to start off with, coming out of that deep squat. Extend without locking the knees. Extend, tall. Slow again. Shoulders relaxed. When do the arms start to move? Can you coordinate the arms moving together? Can you get a little bit deeper? Can you breathe easy? Use the heels. Extend. Knees, hips, spine. Let's do two more. So see if we can slow it even more. Again, challenge yourself, but don't push yourself that it's hurting or that there's any excess stress and strain. If the breathing gets chaotic, if you end up trying to survive the movement, then you just stop, because there's no point in then doing the exercise. Feel that openness, feel that extension at the top. See if we can do it really, really slowly. Open up at the top, hold for a second there, and then just bring the arms down to the side. And then we'll just bend the knees a little bit again. Bring the hands up, facing the chest here, chest height, reaching up above the head. Just bring the arms down by the side. As the arms come down, you can drop a little bit, and then you can extend a little bit. Chest, reach, open. So it's like a really nice big wake up, stretch out, get ready for the day. Ah, it feels good. Nice, open. And we can take a fuller breath in through the nose. Let's just pause at the top. And then a fuller breath out. Either through the nose or through the mouth. It's almost like a let go. Breathe in. Pause. And one more. Calmly breathing in. Enjoy the pause at the top. Nice, relaxed pause at the top. You don't have to do anything, and then you can. One more. And then walk the feet together. You may feel it in your hips a little bit over the next few days. Shake the legs out. Shake the hands out. And again, let's just do some breathing with the shaking, so you can do a fuller breath in through the nose. And let go. And really, as you're doing this, pay attention to relaxing the shoulders and the neck, because you can do this and hold tension in the shoulders. We really want this vibration through the whole body to release any tension in the shoulders, in the neck. You can hear it in my voice. So again, a full breath in through the nose. And let go of any tightness, any tension in the body. Any emotional tension, any stress that you may be feeling from the past few days, just let it all go and release it out. One more time, a full breath in. And then slow it down. And just bring the feet together. And just take a moment just to center yourself. So you can either just leave your arms just by the side, you can pop your hand on your belly if you want, just to really bring attention to your center of gravity in this standing position. Just keeping the eyes open and tuning in with the body. Just noticing any sounds around you. I can suddenly hear all of the birds outside as it's got a little bit lighter. And then step your feet out and we'll finish there. Nice. Focus on the slow movement. It's not weak, it's not soft. You can get a lot of power and a lot of strength through slow, controlled movement, slow controlled breathing that we're working on the Tuesdays as well. Just a reminder, or to let you know, that this weekend I've got a first of the year Run with Ease workshop, first of the year Optimize Your Breathing workshop. So these are the 3 weeks courses that I'm doing. I know a lot of you have been on the courses, which is good. There are some new things that are happening this year with the course, with both of the courses, and the fact that each day for the 3 weeks you're going to get a 10-minute video of some practice. So it can be breathing practice, it can be movement practice, but just some short 10 minutes videos that you can do each day for the course as well. So if you know anybody who wants to join the courses, then please do share that information. If not, I will see you all again next Tuesday for the breathing workshop. Thank you for your time, thank you for your attention. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you all. Thanks, Maureen. Good to see you.